Bekah's been there for me through every life stage, and she's the closest substitute to a sibling I could ask for. She's always been my support system, from bad haircuts to family hardships. She and the justices as a whole have done more for my family than I could ever repay them for. Bekah, you're more than a cousin to me. You're my best friend. And there are few people in this world that mean more to me than you.
Bekah and I were always very different, but when she went to Chapel Hill for college is when I realized, okay, I very much miss this person. Where is she? And our traditional sister relationship turned into a very deep friendship. And from there, I would say I realized that she's been my best friend my whole life.
So it's no surprise that when it came to Russ choosing a partner, Russ would not settle for anyone less than top-notch. It was always clear from the way that Russ talked about Bekah that he was enamored by her poise and warmth. And it was our family's unanimous impression that Russ's stubbornness paid off in spades. Turns out he knows what he wants and he won't compromise.
Ben actually is fond of saying that all roads to Bekah's heart flow through him. Although that's not really true. If it were true, it wouldn't have been a problem for you. It's been like from the start, it's a good thing. Bekah's such a good daughter, sister, and friend. She knows her own mind. She's not going to do something simply because everyone else is doing it. She recognizes the world doesn't revolve around her. But I recognize, Russell, that your world should. What better partner in life than someone who knows her own mind but's willing to change it? Someone who undergoes hardship for the sake of someone else. We love you, Bekah. Russell, you're a lucky man.
Hey, good quick.
Okay, so too.
Thank you.
So nice. And your bow tie looks good.
Thanks. Oh, it's beautiful.
This is what I've been doing in Chicago.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's so elegant.
Thank you.
Dearly beloved, we have gathered together today to celebrate the marriage of Russell and Bekah, to surround them with our prayers, to witness their vows, to pledge our support, to seek God's blessing upon them. From the beginning, God created us for relationships, and God kept covenant with us in those relationships. Jesus gave himself in love, taught us continually to forgive, and the Holy Spirit, given in baptism, renews God's grace within us day by day, enabling us to grow in faith, hope, and love. Those who are married are called to a new way of life. It is marked by grace, fidelity, and mutual respect.
Tell me it will always be like this. Promise that you won't let me forget. Into the morning, chasing the light, sure as the day turns into night. Tell me it will always be like this, just like this.
As Bekah and Russell make their promises today, families are joined, a new community of love is formed. Therefore, let us surround them with our prayers, giving thanks for their love for one another and for all the ways that God's love is made manifest in in our lives.
When we're far from home and the winds get strong, know that I'll keep us steady no matter the road we're on. We've got everything, the light of a million stars. And when you're next to me, all I want is to be where we are.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you, as husband and wife, Russell and Bekah Holden.
Promise that you won't let me forget. Into the morning, chasing the light, sure as the day turns into night. Tell me it will always be like this, just like just like this.
I think if you were to poll my friends a couple years ago on whether or not they think I would be able to meet someone, get engaged, and convince them to move with me to Springfield, Illinois within 6 months, I doubt a single one would have said yes. My brothers and my friend Alphonse would say that I run good for life. Now, I would definitely not dispute their claim. Meeting Bekah has been the single luckiest thing in my life. Thank you all, and I look forward to the rest of the evening with all.
I knew the relationship was meant to last when I heard Bekah was okay with Russ's day-long World of Warcraft binges. And I was even more sure when Russ told me he was taking time off of the game to spend more time with Bekah.
Cheers to the spade to my blackjack, the Venus to my Serena, the Mary Kay to my Ashley, and to Bekah and Russell for Bekah finding the Travis Kelce to her Taylor Swift. I love you both and could not be more excited for your life together. Cheers!
So folks, what we have here in the parlance of Bridgerton, which I understand Russell watches with much devotion, is a love match. And there are few things in life that can make a family happier than adding a member who's deeply loved by another family member. Russell, welcome to the Justice family. Here's to Russell and Bekah Holden.